guys, we are in Colombia. If you did not watch the video that took us all the way here from Miami, click here to see it. Today is going to be our very first day here in Villa de Leyva. And remember, this is the first time my Dutch husband sees the country and this city for the first time. It is also an important time for my son to explore this country. He has been here before, but he was really young, so this is the time that he's going to remember everything we do. So how about we get started?
Buen provecho, buen provecho. I'm sorry, I'm having a hard time figuring out which language to speak. Sometimes I speak in English and sometimes I speak in Spanish. So I apologize. I am learning my two cultures here. But we are at Grandma's house. Grandma's still sleeping, but they made us breakfast. Some traditional breakfast. So we have eggs, fresh squeezed orange juice, and arepas.
One of my earliest memories here in Villa de Leyva involved going to la Plaza de Mercado, which is a little bit of an equivalent to a farmer's market in the United States. There are some differences which you're going to see. My cousin Jose told us that today the market is open. It happens every Saturday in the morning right here in Villa de Leyva, and we're gonna go. Let's go see the town and see what's going on. It is a holiday weekend here, so it seems like it's more packed than normal. So let's go check out the plaza, and then our neighbors told us how to get to the market, which I will go check it out. By the way, I am teacher Catalina, and I am a Spanish teacher. If you are here to learn Spanish, I invite you to subscribe right now. And if you're here to join us in our travels, welcome. Go ahead and hit subscribe too. We love to do a lot of that.
Buena calidad, muy buenos.
Y son de cuero,
Cuero, lo que es legítimo, todo viene en cuero. Tiene buen material.
Buenísimo, muchísimas gracias, señor.
Sombreros para que duren.
Muchísimas gracias.
30 años, 40 años.
Muchas gracias, señor.
Gracias, señor.
So we just got some beautiful hats, and we're walking on the market here. So they're right here.
In Colombia, it is very customary, culturally speaking, to ask for a discount, to do a little bit of haggling, especially at la Plaza de Mercado. I explained this tradition to my husband Bas and my son Nano, and they were able to get a fantastic deal when they bought a few hats at la Plaza de Mercado. I am super proud of them, so because of that, we're gonna go ahead and get a treat. So let's head to El Museo del Chocolate. Yep, you heard that right. That's the Chocolate Museum.
Bienvenidos acá. Bien. Tenemos mesitas disponibles en el jardín o acá en el centro, entonces bienvenidos. Sí, claro que sí. Gracias. Bienvenidos. Gracias.
El menú de chocolate, mira. Tienen chocolate caliente con queso. So.
¿Listos? Llegó el postre.
Listos, listos.
¿Preparados?
Listos. Preparados. Uy, qué rico. ¿Qué es la rana?
Hoja con granadas de gratinas de queso.
This is a milhoja, and they're putting arruana, which I'll show you what arruana is later. When I visit Colombia, I cannot leave without having a milhoja. By the way, milhoja translates into mil is 1,000 and hoja is sheet. So it's like 1,000 sheets of pastry filled with yummy, delicious things. This one that we order is filled with arequipe, which is dulce de leche, and on top of it, they put a slice of cheese to represent the traditional ruana, which is a specific type of article of clothing that is typical of this area of Colombia. And it looks just like this.
Whoa.
So fresh, right?
Okay guys, I expected this to be good, but this is something different. We're here at like 10 in the morning, so I assume this was like just made. It's really fantastic, guys. If you are in Villa de Leyva, Colombia, please visit the Chocolate Museum. What's the official name, Cata?
El Museo del Chocolate.
El Museo de Chocolate. Guys, you don't want to miss this. What are you having, buddy?
Something that's gonna make me burst in my taste buds. Let's try.
Using the cookie as a straw.
This is a wishing well, and those are actually pretty common for us as we were little, so we're gonna make a wish. It says, aléjese dos pasos del pozo, so 2 steps, 1, 2. Think of the wish, and turn around, and throw it in there. And if it's outside of the thing, it belongs to the owner of the garden, and if it falls in the bucket, you have another opportunity to make it in there. Okay? Here we go. Ready? So that means my wish will come true. Okay, so 2 steps. Get off your butt. Turn around. And do your best. It's okay. Villa de Leyva is located in the department, the state of Boyacá. It has undergone very little development in the past 400 years. Therefore, it looks like time hasn't passed through it. It is absolutely gorgeous. The square, the plaza, it is one of the biggest in Latin America, and the streets are full of cobblestones. You can also find buildings surrounded the square that date back to the 16th century. So this is a very special town here in Colombia. And they just invited us to come take a look at this beautiful place in case we want to come have lunch for dessert sometime during the week, which it's beautiful. I think we're going to.
Yeah.
Okay, so I got a text message saying that grandma's up. So we're gonna literally walk next door so that we can say hi to grandma.
Sí.
Sombrero.
Qué bonito. Sí, qué elegante.
She says nice.
Eso sí.
Sí, gracias.
Está bien porque estás teniendo
Sí,
sol.
gracias.
Es una fruta muy bonita.
Hola, Belita. ¿Cómo estás?
Es lindo. Sí, él dice que sí, que así me gusta. Sí, señor, usted es un ciudadano. Dios. Como con su abuela que va a cumplir 100 años. 100 años está vieja. Ay, señor.
Sí.
Ay, lindo mi muchacho.
So we're gonna check what they're cooking up in the kitchen because it smells amazing. We're sitting outside with Grandma and Teacher Catalina is talking with her, but it smells amazing, so we're gonna check. Muy deliciosa. Oh.
Hay carne, costilla de cerdo,
Oh, nice.
costilla de cerdo. ¿Sí comen carne?
See?
Papitas criollas
Oh.
y sopita. Y envueltos. Esos son unos envuelticos de dulce. Hay jugo y ensalada.
Oh, nice. Thank you.
One of the things that I wanted Nano and Bas to experience was a ride on a chiva. If you speak Spanish or if you know a little bit of Spanish, you may be wondering, what? She wanted them to ride a female goat? Nope, that's not what I'm talking about. Although chiva literally translates into female goat, a chiva is a type of specific transportation here in Colombia that has evolved throughout the years for different purposes. Prior to the development of cars, our farmers relied primarily on horse-drawn carriages and carts to transport goods such as coffee and fruits. In 1908, two gentlemen got together and developed the first ever chiva, which later on was utilized by the farmers to transport people and also foods throughout the region. What surprises most people is that these buses are still used in rural areas of Colombia to transport goods and people. In the 1960s, the chivas became very popular in different Colombian cities, and nowadays they also have other uses like taking people around town, showing them touristic places, along with traditional music.
Are you ready, guys?
We are ready.
Oh yeah, here we go.
Donde ponemos la reina, de mucho le di tu alzao.
¿Vas a bailar?
Porque me den botas y cuando iba a la escuela remendas se las ponía. Porque estuve en la ciudad lavando trapos allá. Que como ya no hay más, se le olvidó de dónde es. Ahora está de mucho estrato. Porque tuve esa cantareta, a gozar la rumba.
What are we eating?
It's called picada for one, but we figured it was
This
big
is for
enough for us
one
to
person.
share. Yes. So we are closing the night out with dinner, and look, we're in a beautiful suite. This restaurant is awesome. So we're gonna have a little dinner, and then we will see you tomorrow for more adventures, right? Yep. Adios! Thank you so much for joining me today. That was day 2 here in Villa de Leyva in Colombia. We are going to continue sharing all of our trip here with you. We will also be sharing a little bit of Spanish lessons, cultural traditions, and a lot of the other things that we do that, as well as these vlogs. So make sure that you stay tuned. If you have not yet subscribed to my channel, I invite you to subscribe now. If you like this video, hit that like button. And if you really loved it, go ahead and hit that super thanks. Nos vemos la próxima vez. Adiós!